What if I told you that while everyone's talking about Bitcoin hitting new highs, there are 5 cryptocurrency projects quietly building revolutionary technology that could deliver 10x, 50x, or even 100x returns in 2025. Projects that most investors haven't even heard of yet, but smart money is already accumulating. I'm about to reveal 5 hidden gems that could completely transform your portfolio this year. But here's the catch. By the time these projects hit mainstream media, the biggest gains will already be gone. So if you're serious about crypto wealth building, you need to pay attention to every single word in this video. Stick around because project number 3 has partnerships with companies you use every single day. And project number 5 just secured funding from the same venture capital firm that backed Ethereum when it was under $1. Let's dive in. Project number 1, Render Token RNDR, the AI and GPU revolution. The first hidden gem on our list is Render Token. And if you think the AI boom is over, think again. We're just getting started, and Render is positioned perfectly for what's coming next. Here's why Render could explode in 2025. Every AI company, every 3D artist, every video creator, every metaverse project, they all need one thing: massive computing power, specifically GPU power. And right now, there's a critical shortage of affordable GPU resources worldwide. Render Network solves this by creating a decentralized GPU marketplace. Think of it as the Airbnb for computing power. People with powerful graphics cards can rent out their unused GPU capacity, while creators and AI companies can access this power at a fraction of traditional cloud computing costs. But here's what makes this a potential moonshot for 2025. The AI industry is expected to grow from $200 billion to over $1.8 trillion by 2030. That's a 9x multiplier in just 6 years. And every single AI model needs GPU power to train and operate. Major companies like Adobe, BMW, and Nike are already using Render Network. But here's the kicker. As AI becomes more mainstream and we see more AI agents, autonomous systems, and real-time AI applications, the demand for distributed GPU power will absolutely explode. The token economics are beautiful too. Every time someone uses the network, they pay in RNDR tokens. As demand increases, so does token utility and scarcity. We're looking at a perfect storm of increasing demand, limited supply, and real-world utility that could drive significant price appreciation. Project number 2, Chainlink, the backbone of DeFi's future. Our second hidden gem isn't exactly hidden, but it's massively undervalued for what it represents. Chainlink is the infrastructure that connects blockchain to the real world. And in 2025, this connection is about to become absolutely critical. Here's what most people don't understand about Chainlink. It's not just a price feed oracle. It's becoming the nervous system of all decentralized finance and beyond. Every smart contract that needs real-world data, whether that's weather information for crop insurance, sports scores for prediction markets, or stock prices for DeFi protocols, relies on Chainlink. But 2025 is when Chainlink's true potential gets unleashed. They're rolling out Cross-Chain Interoperability Protocol, or CCIP, which allows different blockchains to communicate seamlessly. Think about this. We have hundreds of different blockchains, but they're all isolated islands. CCIP turns them into a connected ecosystem. The timing couldn't be better. As institutions adopt blockchain technology, they need reliable, secure ways to move assets between chains and access real-world data. BlackRock's tokenized fund already uses Chainlink. Swift, the global banking messaging system, is piloting Chainlink technology. Here's the explosive part. As more traditional finance moves on-chain, the demand for secure, reliable Oracle services will skyrocket. Every bank, every insurance company, every government that adopts blockchain will need Chainlink services. The network effects are insane. The more protocols that use Chainlink, the more valuable the network becomes, which attracts more protocols, creating a virtuous cycle. With over 1,000 integrations already live and major financial institutions starting to build on blockchain, we could see exponential growth in 2025. Project number 3 is Polygon. And while many people know it as an Ethereum scaling solution, what's happening behind the scenes could make it one of the biggest winners of 2025. Ethereum is digital gold, but it's slow and expensive. Polygon fixes this by providing fast, cheap transactions while maintaining security. But here's what's really exciting. Polygon isn't just scaling Ethereum anymore. It's becoming the infrastructure for Web3 adoption at massive scale. Look at who's building on Polygon. Starbucks launched their NFT loyalty program on Polygon. Disney chose Polygon for their digital collectibles. Instagram and Facebook are using Polygon for NFT features. These aren't crypto companies. These are mainstream brands with hundreds of millions of users. But the real catalyst for 2025 is Polygon's expansion into enterprise blockchain solutions. They're not just handling consumer apps anymore. They're working with governments on digital identity, supply chain management, and even central bank digital currencies. The government of Italy is using Polygon for document verification. The city of Lugano in Switzerland adopted Polygon as legal tender alongside Bitcoin. We're talking about real-world adoption at a governmental level. Here's the multiplier effect. As more enterprises and governments adopt Polygon, transaction volume increases. Higher transaction volume means more fees generated, more validator rewards, and increased demand for MATIC tokens for staking and gas fees. The technical roadmap is equally impressive. Polygon 2.0 is launching in 2025, which will make the network even faster and more efficient. They're also integrating zero-knowledge proofs, which could make Polygon more secure and private than even Ethereum mainnet. With mainstream adoption accelerating and major technical upgrades coming, Polygon is positioned to capture enormous value as the bridge between traditional business and blockchain technology. Project number 4, Fantom FTM, the comeback story of 2025. Our fourth hidden gem is Fantom, and this might be the biggest contrarian play on our list. While everyone's chasing the latest trends, smart money is accumulating Fantom at what could be generational lows. Here's the situation. Fantom had its moment in 2021, reaching over $3, but then fell to under 20 cents. Most people wrote it off as dead, but here's what they're missing. Fantom never stopped building, and 2025 could be their comeback year. The technology is absolutely solid. Fantom uses a unique consensus mechanism called lachesis that can process over 10,000 transactions per second with finality in just 1 to 2 seconds. That's faster than Visa. Transaction costs are literally fractions of a penny, but speed and low costs aren't enough anymore. You need ecosystem development, and that's exactly what's happening. Fantom just announced Sonic, a complete network upgrade that will make the platform even faster and more developer-friendly. The real catalyst is DeFi revival. During the last bull market, Fantom had a thriving DeFi ecosystem with protocols like SpookySwap and Geist Finance. These protocols never died. They've been building and improving throughout the bear market. As DeFi interest returns in 2025, users will rediscover Fantom's speed and low costs. There's also a major rebrand and marketing push coming. The team has been quietly building partnerships and preparing for a major relaunch. Sometimes in crypto, perception is reality, and Fantom is setting up for a major perception shift. The risk-reward ratio is incredible. At current prices, Fantom is trading at a fraction of its previous high, but the technology and ecosystem are stronger than ever. If even a portion of DeFi activity returns to Fantom, we could see massive price appreciation. Project number 5, Arbitrum, ARB, the Ethereum Layer 2 champion. Our final hidden gem is Arbitrum, and this might be the most important project on our entire list. While everyone's debating which blockchain will win, Arbitrum is quietly becoming the scalability solution that Ethereum desperately needs. Here's why Arbitrum could absolutely explode in 2025. Ethereum gas fees are still a major problem. During busy periods, a simple transaction can cost $50 or more. This kills small transactions and prevents mainstream adoption. Arbitrum solves this by processing transactions on a separate layer while inheriting Ethereum's security. But Arbitrum isn't just another scaling solution. It's become the preferred choice for serious DeFi protocols. GMX, the leading decentralized derivatives exchange, chose Arbitrum. Camelot, Radiant Capital, Gains Network, the best DeFi protocols are building on Arbitrum. The numbers are staggering. Arbitrum processes more transactions than Ethereum mainnet on many days, but at a fraction of the cost. Total value locked in Arbitrum protocols has grown from virtually zero to over $2 billion. Here's the explosive catalyst for 2025. Arbitrum just launched ARB token governance, and they're sitting on one of the largest treasury funds in all of crypto. They have the resources to incentivize massive ecosystem growth through grants, partnerships, and user rewards. The institutional adoption story is incredible. Major trading firms and hedge funds are using Arbitrum for their DeFi strategies because of the speed and low costs. As more institutional money flows into DeFi, Arbitrum is positioned to capture a disproportionate share. The technical roadmap includes major upgrades like Arbitrum Stylus, which will allow developers to write smart contracts in popular programming languages like Rust and C++. This could unlock a massive wave of new developers and applications. But here's the most important point. Arbitrum is essential infrastructure. As Ethereum becomes the base layer for global finance, Arbitrum becomes the execution layer where all the activity happens. It's like owning the highways when car adoption is exploding. Risk management. Before we wrap up, let's talk about risk management. These projects have incredible potential, but crypto remains volatile and unpredictable. Never invest more than you can afford to lose, and always do your own research. Consider dollar cost averaging into these positions rather than making large lump sum investments. Diversification across multiple projects reduces risk while maintaining upside potential. Also remember that market timing is nearly impossible. These projects could explode in 2025, or it might take longer. The key is identifying projects with strong fundamentals, real-world utility, and growing adoption, which all 5 of these projects have. What do you think about these 5 projects? Are there any other hidden gems you're watching for 2025? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the projects that could shape the future of crypto. Remember, in crypto, fortunes are made by those who see opportunity where others see uncertainty. These 5 projects represent exactly that opportunity. The question is, will you be ready when they explode?